Hi guys, greetings. This is Gabriel from India. I would like to thank you for this opportunity, this time for you to look into this video. As you all know, post I quit Accenture, I spent like a month working on my own personal stuff, taking a career break. However, I want to create a use case within a very short period of time to showcase of what AI can help uh, candidates to find a job in any dream company of choice. So let's imagine I am Gabriel. I want to work in Accenture as a consultant. Very much interested to work in Accenture Germany, but I want to know how it is like to work in Germany and what is the salary expectations, what is the industry standard, and how can we compare. And I mean, these data cannot be right, but at most it can help you at some level to analyze. So let's say um, I want to first ask Accenture PLC. So what is Accenture PLC? So it's Accenture PLC is an Irish-based multinational professional services company that specializes in IT services and consulting. So this looks raw. Please bear with me. This is just a raw visualization of creating a ability, showcasing the ability of the NLP models and transformers. Currently, what I'm using is a ready-made model from Hugging Face, and I'm creating the data, and then I'm querying the data with natural language. So I see that when I say Accenture PLC, it gives me these information. Brilliant. I like it. Now, also I'm very interested. What about bonus? How is the bonus pay? So profit sharing. Okay, that's nice. And let's ask an interesting question. How can I get fired from Accenture? Oh, if you go against the Accenture policy. Nice. Just against Accenture policy. Harassment of colleagues, destruction of operations or reputation. Brilliant, right? It's really nice. Okay, that's nice. And now I have a question. What to do if I want to take a sick leave? I have no idea about the process. So let's imagine what the model says. So you inform your supervisor and client before the start of the day in email or by phone. Fantastic. Okay, this is nice. But now I want to see. I'm trying to get the data. I want to look at the reviews in Accenture Germany. So D is the German location. And then I try to extract the data. After extracting the data, I process the data. So when I process the data, I do NLP. So I did lemmatization and removal of stop words and so on. And then I created a quick word chart. So as you wonder, this looks like Germany. Data has to tell stories. Okay, this is not the right data. It is unbalanced data. And however, and I mean, more data it is good. But in my case, I took 1 quarter data, that is last quarter data, and the reviews. So you see, great, get, people, work, good, project, learn, opportunity, salary. So these are talked a lot, and it really looks good. So it's really positive. I get a very positive vibe and feeling that Accenture Germany is really doing good. I want to work in Accenture Germany. Yeah, it's really nice. And this ain't a spelling mistake. So it's basically a way of normalizing your word to, it's a lemmatization. Yeah. Okay. So this is it. I'm sorry about the voice. I hope this is not another episode of COVID-19, but just another ordinary flu. Let's hope so. and let's get to the next thing. Okay, it's nice. Now I want to do some like good research. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So average ratings uh, by location. So when I do that, I'm able to see Berlin has higher location, higher rating. But I want to be a consultant. I really like to be a consultant, and my friend wants to be a manager. So which location would be nice then? What I need to say, there can be many designation. Okay, so I have to say designation white contains. Let's say I want to be a consultant. And now I can see the rating of Berlin is quite high than Frankfurt and Munich and Dusseldorf. So I would like to work in Berlin. But what if I could say I wanna I wanna work as a manager? So in that case, Dusseldorf and Frankfurt is quite good to work as a manager. So this is how you can analyze the data, and that's the power of ThoughtSpot. You can query the data in ThoughtSpot. I'm using trial version of ThoughtSpot, so I hope you all like it. And now I wanna just be a consultant. And now I need to right click and drill down by the pros. I want to know the pros in that location and Berlin. No stress, development program, great colleagues, quite magnificent to work for this firm, highly recommended. You get to learn a lot about industry and business. So this is really nice. I mean, this rating makes more sense and also more giving a very good sensible pros. Okay, and also if you look at this, you can also see it this way, but I have already created a dashboard. So Dusseldorf, Berlin ratings are as follows: an AI consultant 5 and so on. So also companies and salaries. So this is a company salary. So if you're working at Accenture and Audi, BMW, Bosch, Deloitte, Ernst Young, Siemens, a comparison. I think probably it's by levels. Yeah, it's more like average. So yeah, more like average. Yeah, and then visibility quotient. So you can see who approves the CEO. So Berlin, yeah, seems Munich approves the CEO a lot. And let's drill down by pros. It's beautiful, right? A lot of information. Accenture gives a round of opportunities to grow, flexible working hours, good colleagues, and good overall perspective, simple and good. So these are the pros, the positive sentiment. Okay, looks nice. And now, what would I say if I want to search? As I said, you are planning to work for Accenture in Germany and you want to know what salary you should expect. So I have 6 years of experience. I want to work for Accenture, and my designation, let's say, what is the designation I have? I want to be team lead. So what I have to say, you don't need to put designation equal to team lead like that. You can just type in the value team lead, and I want to take average salary. And I mean, and then salary type, and now you can see my yearly salary. If I'm not married, my salary take home, and if I am married, then what is my salary take home? Excuse me. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Excuse me. So this is it. All right. And with 6 years of experience working at Accenture as a team lead, my average salary and salary type. So I understand that I have to negotiate for a salary up to. So I'm a single person. Let's say 73k, 70 to 73k, and my take home would be at 3.55k. So the data was generated with the regression model, and yeah. And let's say, what if I put Deloitte? So when I put Deloitte, I can see on an average it has an upper bound of 107, and take home is 5,000 euros. I mean, these figures are not that completely. I mean, you can increase or decrease 1,000k. I mean, 1,000 per month. I mean, that should be fine. So I was able to get an idea of how much salary should I negotiate. I have already seen the reviews. It's really nice. And also I've decided that I want to work in this specific location. So I want to work in, let's filter here. Also you can filter. I've decided to work in Berlin, and yep, all good. So now everything is fine, but now finally I want to see how Accenture business is flourishing, how good the Accenture sales, and how good the market is. Accenture is on to acquisition, mergers, and so on, and they have quite a big strategy and plan that is really propelling the company towards upward trend. So you see, I use Facebook Profit and deep learning techniques to forecast the prediction. Okay, so if you look at my Facebook Profit, go a bit up. Okay, the trend is quite upwards, which means that post by today, I'm forecasting from 2020 Feb till here. So I can see that there is a very positive trend that the market, it's going upward, which means from 330, I think 340, around 330 something, goes up to 350 and above. So basically the market has that ability to grow, and also you see an upward trend, which also shows that they have quite well in terms of business growth and a good strategy. And hence I would say I have a very solid understanding and confidence that I would like to work with Accenture for the next 3 to 5 years, and I would be more safe because I have a lot of projects in hand. So this is how I can understand. But also I did create my own model, and I can also see that for the next quarter, I'm very sure that it would cross 340 US dollar a share. So yep, 340. So that's it, and I hope you liked this session. But also another interesting thing is that let's say if I'm gonna like imagine what happens if you're gonna really say bad things at work, is it really good? So I just created a model, multilingual model. It's cheap model. I mean, it can predict. I mean, anything. So let's go on a date. I'm asking my colleague to go on a date, which is an inappropriate behavior, and I'm gonna say, something, you people steal my pancake, and I know that it's your nature, but let's reduce the context. So this is inappropriate, judgmental, and I'm asking my colleague. So this is something that against the policy, so it's suspicion. And this is Chinese again, but still my model will be able to predict that this is not nice. And let's say, let's kill him in the door. So again, it's inappropriate. Suicide. I recommend suicide. So again, it's more like, and also this is a German word. Inappropriate. So I hope you liked this session, guys. Thank you so much. My throat is gone, and we'll see you again on another new session. Bye.